Hello, I'm JC and welcome. This pick a card reading will be about your career. What career is best suited for you? Okay? So here we have 5 piles to choose from. You want to be able to choose however way works best for you using your intuition, your gut feelings, your instincts. So that may be with the crystals provided here, choosing a number from 1 to 5, even looking at the timestamps to see if a sequence might stand out to you. Okay? I will list more information down in the description box, and also feel free to pick however many piles you feel guided to do. And let's continue. For number 1, we have Black Obsidian. Number 2, we have Tiger's Eye. Number 3, we have Labradorite. Number 4, we have Red Jasper. And number 5, we have Snowflake Obsidian. If you need more time, please pause the video and let's proceed with your reading. Hello to those of you who chose number 1 with the Black Obsidian. Let's see what career is best suited for you. So we have Seeker, Fool, Heroine, Hero, Heroine, Hedonist, Artist. Give me a moment to adjust here. We have the 2nd house, Gemini, we have 10, Rebirth, and 10 of Swords. We have the Fool, very synchronistic. We have the 3 of Swords, Isolation. Okay. And we have 9 of Water, 9 of Cups, Laziness. By the way, this is also considered as the 10 of Clouds, which is associated with the 10 of Swords, and 3 of Clouds, 3 of Swords, 9 of Water, 9 of Cups. Give me a moment to adjust these, please. Okay, so for your career that may be best suited for you, it is up to you, it's in your hands here, is that it's possible that you have a way of bringing joy into people's lives. You could be a comedian with the Fool here. I feel like you have a way of looking on the bright side to things, finding the humor in difficult situations. You are someone who has a thirst for knowledge, for wisdom, for information. You may enjoy a bit of gossip here, but you're also able to put things into perspective. You could be a journalist. Also, know that you're really good with attracting attention. You have this charisma, this vitality, this sensual appeal to you. It could not just be in the way you appear to people, but it could be your taste, your aesthetic, your craft even. And yeah, with artists, I feel like you are someone who's very talented. I feel like you're someone who's capable of pursuing many things. You don't just have to settle with one thing. It's important to explore your options. Go for what it is that you value, that's true to your intentions, that's authentic with who you are. And go ahead, feel free to be creative as well. You don't just have to stick with one idea, one platform, one occupation. I feel like you are someone who's very talented. And you deserve to express and explore your talents and skills and your passions. I feel like you are someone who's also very resourceful. So again, I'm getting journalism and comedian vibes here. Also, you may like to do entertainment, be a journalist for entertainment. Let's see what else. I feel like you have a way of bringing hope and light into a situation, helping people to get through difficult circumstances once again, like challenges, especially with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. I feel like you're capable of taking all the experiences, all hardships and struggles, and you're able to turn it into a positive situation. You're able to bring forth guidance, healing, and optimism. You're able to change people's perspective for the better. And know that you are also very attractive here. So whatever it is that you do is going to be very appealing. And I feel like you are someone who is also very appealing. You have a way with words and communication. You're really good with having solid facts. Here, especially if you're into journalism, you're good with making sure that things are precise and accurate, but also you have a way of touching a bit of humor upon the subject, getting people to lighten their load. With Gemini, again, this goes well with you having perception. You're able to look at both sides to a situation, and you're able to adjust your way of thinking when it comes down to a situation, to a circumstance, to a philosophy or a concept. I feel like you're able to see things in a better light if it ever arises here. If you're ever proven wrong, you will definitely are capable of accepting that and learning from it and being able to change your mind where need be, if it comes to it. Also, I feel like you're going to be living a life of luxury here with the laziness card. This is quite funny here. Like he's in a comfortable place, enjoying himself, pampering himself. I feel like you're going to be well provided for. In regards to this career choice or occupation, I feel like you're going to be set. You're going to be well taken care of. You'll be able to pamper yourself. You'll be able to provide for yourself and for others, for your loved ones even. You're going to be able to enjoy life's luxuries. And also with hero and heroine, you are someone who's very inspiring and inspiration here. Sorry if my voice gets a little raspy, but let's carry on. You're someone who is capable of holding on to what it is that you value, your core beliefs, but also you have a way of changing certain ideas and thoughts if need be. You are capable of evolving and growing, for sure. You're capable of taking the positive out of a situation, helping people gain better understanding. You're here to guide people, to bring a sense of awareness. You're also one to take risks where it matters. You're able to cut through people with the truth. You don't sugarcoat things, but you have a way of bringing forth the truth in a nurturing or lighthearted way that's easy to take in. It may trigger some people, but it will trigger people for the better and to bring about positive change. You may joke around and stuff, but there's a seriousness to this, where you're able to find the balance, able to have it work together in harmony. You're able to bring forth the facts, but also, you know, once again, add humor to the situation. And that is a really powerful gift, a really powerful skill, a talent to share with people nowadays. You're definitely true to what it is that you value, what it is that you care about. You stand up for it. Again, a stand-up comedian or even a journalist. Among those choices here may be best suited for you. Also, again, explore your talents and skills, because I feel like there's more to you than just, you know, being someone who's a comedian or a journalist. I feel like you're capable of exploring the realm of entertainment. Be an artist, a painter, a writer, even an author. Write your own book. Write a script that may turn into a movie. Be a director or an actor, actress, singer, songwriter. Again, feel free to explore your options and your talents. Who says you just have to settle with, you know, one thing or a few things? Explore your options. You have that freedom, and I feel like you will definitely be very capable of it. You will excel at this, I feel. I feel with the hedonist, I feel like you definitely will prosper, and you will attract the right things into your life, even right choices, opportunities, and blessings towards your way. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. If this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 2 with the Tiger's Eye crystal. Let's see what career is best suited for you. We have Queen, Rescuer, Mystic, sorry for any noises you hear in the background. Alright, so we have, Mystic, Storyteller, Midas, Miser. Third house, South Node. Give me a moment to adjust this, please. We have a receptivity, the Queen of Water or the Queen of Cups. We have, wow, the King of Water, King of Cups, healing. We have Empress, creativity. Give me a moment. And we have New Vision. Let me see, which is this one? The Hangman. Alright, so what I'm getting from this reading is that you are definitely a healer, you are a mystic, you also have spiritual abilities, as it shows here with the Queen of Water and the King of Water. You are meant to help lead and guide people. I'm going to read you the Queen because I feel like this suits you perfectly. It radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. You are here to guide others, to help protect them where need be in regards to giving forth guidance and wisdom that could be very helpful. You have a way with words. You're really good with communication. I feel like you are someone who's also able to relate to people, share similar experiences that you have gone through, and you are able to pick up on wisdom and put it forth as guidance for others. You have the alchemist touch. You are capable of turning things into gold. You are capable of making things prosper. You are also good with manifesting here. So I feel like, again, with Rescuer, you could be a healer. You could be within the medical field, or you could be someone who's a spiritual teacher, a spiritual practitioner. Let's see. You could be a life coach, a motivational speaker. You're going to be an inspiration. You're going to touch people with your spiritual talents and abilities here. You have wisdom and maturity to you, especially with this card. You definitely are a healer. You're good with healing people. You are very open and receptive. You are very nurturing, understanding, forgiving, compassionate. You are good with being open to receive. You are able to see and put things in perspective. You are definitely deserving of what it is that you desire. You are definitely in touch with your heart's desires. You know that you are deserving. You're definitely open to the flow of the universe and law of attraction here. Also with creativity here, you are someone who's very creative. With the Empress card, you are someone, again, with that feminine energy. You are very receptive, creative, and abundant. You're going to be successful. And you're someone who's really beautiful inside and out. You have an appeal. You are very attractive. Also, you could have a skill set that's very appealing. You have an aesthetic taste that's also very healing. And with, again, New Vision, the Hangman, you are capable of putting things into perspective. You are willing to learn from a situation, even if it's difficult and challenging. You want to learn from it, and you want to evolve and grow from it, and to help people that are going through similar circumstances as you. With the third house, you could get involved within a platform, social media. You're good with communication. You're going to connect with the right kinds of people, with a collective here. And with the South Node, I feel like, again, something about your experiences are going to help you to aid others. Something about your past. It could be you've gone through hardships and tribulations, and you were able to gain the wisdom required to help heal yourself and to guide others. Also with the South Node, I feel like you're going to be compensated for all the effort and hard work that you've put in to your craft, your creativity. You're going to receive your blessings that are due. I also feel give me a moment, please. I feel like you have a way of, again, learning from the past. It slipped my mind what I wanted to say from this. Like, you know what it's like to struggle, to have anxiety, to go through, once again, hardships, difficulties here, but you were able to persevere. And I feel like you will be compensated for it, for not giving up. You will definitely stand tall and be a leader, and you will help people out of difficult situations. You could be good with helping people that are going through depression. You could also be a psychologist or a therapist of sorts. People who have tried to harm themselves, who've dealt with toxic situations, I feel like you are here to help them. Guide them out of that situation, to help them find perspective, to find the wisdom from their experiences, to see the guidance and the blessings in disguise. Yeah, you will definitely be someone of empowerment. You will empower people. You will blossom, you will prosper, and you will grow. So I feel like spiritual practices here, spiritual occupations will be best suited for you. Also, maybe within the medical field, I feel like you're going to be someone of an inspiration. You could be on a social platform, have your own vlog or blog. You're very wise and insightful. You're really good with communicating with people. So I feel like you could have, your own vlog here, where you share insight, wisdom, and knowledge to help heal people. And I feel like you're going to be very successful. You're going to be your own boss. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. I feel like all that you are compensated for, you will help share with others. You will be able to provide for yourself and provide towards others. I feel like you could also end up being a philanthropist. You could be good with charitable work. You'll be able to support others, and I feel like you will receive support in return. You're very intuitive. You definitely have spiritual abilities to utilize and to share with the world to help heal people. You're very creative. You won't just settle with one thing. I feel like you have that freedom to explore your talents, your skills, and options here, and to expand your horizons. I feel like you're someone who's continuously learning, observing, and taking in the knowledge. You're absorbing knowledge and wisdom. You're able to change your perspective if need be. You're able to see the bright side in a situation. No matter how difficult, you're able to learn from it all. And you're able to create something that's very beautiful. And definitely you are someone who's very beautiful inside and out. You have this appeal that's going to attract people. You're even going to possibly attract people's egos for the right reasons to help seep in your wisdom and guidance to help change certain ways for the better. And you're going to work well with people. You're going to work well within a community, within a collective here that you participate in. And I feel like you'll be recognized for what it is that you do that's very healing and helpful and insightful. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. If this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 3 with the Labradorite crystal. Let's see what career is best suited for you. We have a rebel, king, Messiah, priest, and mediator. Give me a moment to adjust these cards, please. Just want to make sure there's enough room here to fit it all within the frame. It's not crooked. Okay. Next we have Pisces. We have Taurus. We have Guidance, the 3 of Rainbows, which is the 3 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Wands. I forgot which is this considered as. 5 of Passion, or 5, yeah, 5 of Fire. It's the 5 of Wands, basically, totality. We have Breakthrough. This is, what is this one? Justice. Yeah, this is number 11, Justice here. And we have Completion, which is the World card. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you are someone who could also be a spiritual teacher. You have spiritual abilities. You're good with utilizing your spiritual abilities, your skills, your talents. You are definitely meant to be a leader to guide people. You're very humble, full of humility here. You are definitely not one to follow the standard norms of society. The status quo here, traditional means of an occupation, of a career. With mediator, you could also possibly be involved with law, be a lawyer. That could also be a possibility here. Yeah, involved with law, being a lawyer, a mediator. You are someone who's very enlightened and also very benevolent, as I'm picking up here. You're definitely here to help people, assist people in need. You could even possibly work with the homeless, be a philanthropist as well. But you definitely do good work. You are like a light worker. You are a healer. You're also good at repelling negative energy and entities. You have a way of protecting people and serving them for the greatest good, the highest good. Yeah, I feel like with an occupation here, it's going to be very fulfilling for you, and I feel like you're going to bring forth guidance. You're going to be able to express yourself in your own unique way, be able to create your own within a community, within a collective that has similar interests, that expresses similar passions and pursuit. I feel like you're also really good with any complications or challenges that arises. You're able to mediate the situation. You are the peacekeeper. Also with justice here, with the breakthrough, again, you could be involved with law, but also you participate in spiritual practices as well. You have balance between the spiritual and the logical. Let's see, yeah, the divine and the physical. And whatever it is that you believe in, your religious beliefs, your values, your religion, your culture, you know, it doesn't have to be the divine, but whatever higher power you associate yourself with, you're able to find balance between, you know, that, the universe, the divine, higher power, etc., with, you know, the practical, the physical, with completion of the world. You know your purpose. You know this is your purpose. You're going to make this your career. You are meant to do this. This is something you're most certainly going to pursue. You're going to be of service to people, to help guide people. Yeah, serving humanity with humility. Felicitate spiritual commitment. Serve as a channel of spiritual energy. You're good with connecting with energy. A medium, being able to read energy from those who are living, departed, even from those of higher beings, higher power. You're definitely able to utilize that really well. And it goes well with Pisces. You have spiritual abilities. You have psychic knowledge to you. You definitely utilize your gut instincts, your intuition. But also with Taurus here, yeah, you're very practical as well. You're able to find balance. Utilize your discernment and judgment wisely. Also, you're going to be very productive and committed, hardworking, loyal, and faithful to your craft. You definitely are in tune with your core values and beliefs, even your moral values here. You're going to tie it all in together. Also, I feel like with the 5 of Fire, you could be really good with physical activities, fitness training, exercise training, martial arts, self-defense, showing people self-defense, how to, you know, help protect themselves in times of need or great distress, whether that be physically, mentally, emotionally, etc. You work well with domestic abuse cases, I feel. So that's why I feel like you could be really good with being a lawyer or an advocate, an activist. You're very supportive. I'm getting from this, like, you're someone who's very supportive. You're able to connect with others who express similar interests and passions, but you're able to express yourself in your own unique way, just as others are able to as well. As others do so. You're here to bring forth balance and stability. Guidance, support. You work well with others. You're really good with cooperation here and collaborating. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. If this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way, thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. One more thing I wish to add, sorry, hopefully you haven't clicked off yet, is that you're someone who could also possibly be an authoritative figure, have a high reputation, a high position, in regards to an occupation as well, a higher official, especially if you work within the government or medical field, perhaps for some of you, for a select few of you. But I feel like you have a high position here, or you could end up establishing a high position with the king here. Also be an entrepreneur. Be your own boss, have your own successful business, have your own business, especially in regards to spirituality or law. Let's see, yeah, you could work within the government or military even. But I feel like you're going to have a high position in regards to this career. If you end up pursuing it, I feel like you will definitely establish a high position, be someone of a positive influence as well. So that's it for sure. Thank you for watching and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 4 with the Red Jasper crystal. Let's see what career is best suited for you. We have Shapeshifter, Teacher, Victim, Gambler, Judge. Give me a moment to adjust this, make sure. Okay. Let's see, okay, yeah. Shapeshifter, Teacher, Victim, Gambler, Judge. And then we have the 9th house. Okay. We have the 8th house. We have experiencing the 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands. We have the 10 of Water, 10 of Cups, Harmony. We have Courage. This is the Strength card. And we have the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, going with the flow. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that with this, you have many layers to you, so you have the freedom to pursue many options. I feel like you are someone who's very adaptable, very flexible. I also feel like you could be a teacher, an advocate, an activist, also work within the law, be an attorney, a judge, etc. I feel like you work well for those of you who've been a victim of some sort, so also with psychology therapy, but also an attorney as to defending people who have been victimized in some way, as in abuse, like sexual abuse, domestic abuse, child abuse, etc. You are someone who definitely take risks in your line of work. You could be in service to people. You definitely want to take risks. You could even be within the medical field, be a nurse, a doctor. You have many layers to you. I feel like you have many skills and talents. You definitely want to be prepared, and you have a backup plan in regards to your choices. Also, I feel like you're someone who is in touch with your spiritual values, your spiritual talents and skills, even a spiritual practitioner of sorts. But you definitely want to take action where it's necessary, regardless of the risk. You definitely could be a police officer even, like when someone's in trouble. You definitely do your best to come to their aid, to assess the situation accordingly. You could actually be a teacher, teaching kids. You could work with social services, etc. Be a counselor for students. And you have like a law degree within your background, perhaps. Could work at a university or college, be a professor. You could be a student right now learning and studying to become a professor or doctor, etc. With the Three of Wands, I feel like you are someone who is very observant of the world around you, able to see things in perspective, but also I feel like you're someone who is taking action in regards to your career. I feel like you could already be doing this, and I feel like you're going to receive your blessings, your rewards for all the effort that you've put into this. I feel like you will go far, you will excel, you will expand your horizons with this card. I feel like you could also do traveling. Again, also it works well with the shapeshifter. I feel like you will definitely pursue many skills and talents here, many occupations. I feel like you could have like more than just one job or occupation here. You could be doing like part-time this, part-time that, even another one on the side as well. Like, you're definitely taking in a lot of work here. But I feel like domestic harmony is unfolding here. I feel like you're definitely becoming very adaptable and flexible to what it is that you're working on, pursuing even. You could be a student, but also be have a higher position in another occupation. Like, you could be attorney, but also a student to learn another, another genre, another category, another skill, class, profession, another profession. That's what I'm getting here. And also you definitely have the willpower, the stamina to pursue this. You have that responsibility and independence to you. You're capable of being vulnerable in a situation, taking those risks, but also being able to assess the situation accordingly and handle things really well and gracefully. Also with going with the flow, also you're very open to opportunities, to switching things up, to, again, taking risks, to take chances. You're very open-minded. You're very flexible, adaptable. With the 8th house, I feel like you're here to bring forth change and transformation into the world. You're someone that definitely challenges things. Also goes well with the lawyer, like judge, attorney. You're not afraid to trigger where need be in order to evoke change. You are that provoker of change, but for the better. You do have these nurturing qualities to you. You are all about keeping the peace, bringing forth harmony within an environment. And you're willing to, poke the bear, but you have a way of doing it in a respectful and graceful, compassionate, nurturing way, yet still being stern and straightforward, not sugarcoating the situation here. That's what I'm getting here. Like, it's interesting, like, provoking the bear basically contradicts that, but you have a way of making it work. Like, you know where to poke the bear, where it's not going to aggravate it, but it's going to let it know, like, hey, you're in charge here. This is your territory, your boss. Like, you know where to poke the bear to be intimidated by you, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting here. Like, you have that power to you. You are also someone of empowerment, and you're here to help people empower themselves. To not fall victim to situations. You're here to help people to find the strength to get back up and to fight where it counts, where it matters. Because I feel like you may also have gone through similar situations and struggles, and now you want to help people pull out of that situation because it was possible for you to be brought into that light, into that sense of hope. You were able to cope with your situation because you had assistance, you had help, you had guidance, you found a way out of the circumstance, and now you're here to help people do the same. And also you have, again, you're able to explore many talents and skills. You just don't have to settle with one thing. I feel like you will definitely be that inspiration, that teacher, help inform others. You're very knowledgeable and wise and very professional at what it is that you do. And you could also involve in spiritual practices as well. You're able to cohesively work with everything that's around you and within you, is what I'm getting here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. You're definitely going to make an impact in people's lives. You have power. That's not to be underestimated, for certain here. And you're going to use that to bring change that's necessary, that's needed within your environment, within your collective, within the world. You're going to make that impact. You're going to empower and inspire. You're going to lead and guide. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You're very perseverant and determined and graceful with your ways. Okay, so once again, that's what I'm getting. Let me know if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 5 with the Snowflake Obsidian crystal. Let's see what career is best suited for you. We have Avenger. We have a Warrior. Fighting spirit here. Justice. We have a Monk, Nun. Ooh. Okay. We have a Destroyer. Ooh. And we have Advocate. Yep, give me a moment to adjust these cards. I'm going to... We have Aquarius. And we have North Node. We have the 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands, Stress. We have the Page of Clouds, Page of Swords, Mind. We have the King of Fire, King of Wands, the Creator, and we have 9 of Fire, 9 of Wands, Exhaustion. Okay, so what I'm getting from this reading, sorry if I'm adjusting the cards as I speak, is that you are definitely meant to be a leader for people. You are in service to people. You are here to help people in times of great distress and need. So you could be involved with the government, law, etc. But I also feel like you could be someone who is a spiritual teacher, spiritual guru, practitioner, etc. You could be a healer, a medium even. You know how to utilize your abilities to help bring about change, to destroy toxic patterns and foundations. You have a fighting spirit. You are capable of being an exorcist, of repelling negative energy and entities here. You are definitely someone who stands up for the underdogs and those who are being underestimated, those who are victimized or picked on, or who are going through hardships and struggles, who self-doubt themselves. I feel like you're one to stand up for them, to help build them back up to, a better sense of self, to be renewed. You definitely are an advocate. You fight for people. You help people to feel better about themselves and to do better. You are this leader. You're good at attracting the right things towards you and making good choices. With Aquarius here, you could be someone who's very eccentric. You are different. You are a genius, but you have your own unique way of expressing that's very helpful and insightful. You're also very creative and perceptive. I feel like with the North Node, I feel like you will become very successful. Not only that, this is your calling, your purpose. This is something that you are meant to pursue and do. You will be very supportive of people. You will help guide people. You're someone who's very wise and full of guidance. You could actually work within a religious institute here. You could be a priest, a monk, a nun, along those lines. Or it doesn't have to necessarily be like traditional religion pursuits here. It could be spiritual, like you are a mystic, you are a healer, a light worker. You could even be a witch. You could be someone who's pagan, etc., a shaman. You are definitely a fighter. You have a fighting spirit to you. You have power. You are empowering, and you will empower others. You're also someone's very attractive and appealing, and you are really good with attracting the right things towards you, and also grabbing people's attention for the right reasons to help bring forth your wisdom and guidance and healing and change. You're here to change things in order to rebuild. You could also work within the justice system with Avenger here. You want to bring forth balance. You bring balance between the spiritual and the physical. Bring forth practicality and still have your sense of faith and spiritual values. But you're someone, again, you're a fighter. You want to defend people in need and in times of stress. Also be careful with taking on too much. You are someone who's very intellectual. Also goes well with the Page of Swords. Again, you are very protective. You're definitely someone who's in service to people. You help try your best to defend people, to protect people, to stand up for people. You speak for those who may not be able to speak or whose freedom to speak is taken away in a sense. But I feel like you can definitely overwork yourself. I feel like you need to take time to take care of your needs to find that balance even. But you are very intellectual, very insightful. You are capable of taking on challenges. You're ready for it. You're prepared. You know you have your tools. You have what it takes to handle those situations. And you lead with grace and confidence is what I'm getting here as well. You have that willpower. You don't give up. You are perseverant. No matter how bruised and broken you are, you still keep on fighting, and that is the momentum that's going to help spark change in the world and also inspire. You are an inspiration. All right? You will definitely become very successful. You will be this leader for people. You will lead and pave the way. You will definitely build an army, a cavalry here that's going to help spark change and transformation into the world. You are this heart-born leader. And you're very passionate, very creative. You could also be an entertainer with the King of Wands, the creator here. You're good at manifesting and creating what it is that you desire. And it will definitely receive well reviews here and criticism. All right, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Yeah, you could be a lawyer, an attorney, an officer. You could work within the military. You could be a self-defense teacher, work with fitness and exercise. Health even. Don't underestimate your fighting spirit and your power. You will tap into that to help spark that change. You're very innovative. You're very intelligent, intellectual. You have that potential, but not only do you have that potential, you have these skill sets already ingrained within you that will come out naturally, but you are also one to learn and to put in the effort to practice, to be consistent with your skills and to advance and excel them, and you will prosper. You're not afraid to, provoke change, to trigger change, but you have a way of doing it gracefully and respectfully and establishing healthy boundaries and perspective and understanding and awareness. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if it has helped or healed you in some way. If you enjoyed this, I wish you all the best. Much love and light. Thank you for watching and take care. One more thing I wish to add. Sorry, I hope you haven't gone yet. You could also be an engineer. Also, someone who's really good with technology and IT individual here. Also, work within the intelligence agency as well, within the government, etc. here. So that's what I'm also picking up on. Black Ops, military, government, that sort of thing. And also you could also help teach people, have your own classes. Create your own class to help inspire and teach people. So that's it. That's all. Thank you for watching and take care.